What's going on, everybody? SpaceBallz here. Welcome back to another Calibria Crystal Guardians video. Today, guys, we finally got Death Knight and the new craft, and we got all the bug fixes. Bone King is fixed, Miniko is fixed. But for this video, I wanted to go over Death Knight and the craft to see if the craft is worth you actually taking the time to craft it. So let's just jump right into this one here. And it's just going to be a quick video, and we're just going to go over the Death Knight, if I can get my mouse to work, and the new craft. I'm so excited because, you know, we've been waiting for this stuff for so long, so it's nice to finally have it in the game. First thing, let's go over the craft because it's a 4-star. It's a light 4-star, and I believe most players, even free-to-play, non-spending players, are going to be able to craft this. Now, this has been posted on Discord for a long time, so a lot of people are already prepared for this. You can only craft one of him. It looks like it's available for almost like 3 weeks. So you should have plenty of time to craft him. That was very nice of them to make it such a long craft time. He looks a lot better when he's awake, let's put it that way. He looks different, but I like different. So let's check out his A3 here. So we got, you know what, let's check him out in the archive so that we can check out Death Knight right after. I'm so excited about Death Knight. That's why I'm kind of saving the best for last here. So here he is. I know we're getting another one too. We're getting a dark one. They're like a set. And he does look really cool when he's awakened. I like it. It kind of looks like Tyr off the horse in a way. They're kind of going with a different direction. I think it's because they got a new artist. So he kind of, you know, his stuff looks a little bit different than the old stuff we're used to. But that's okay. It still looks really cool. So let's go over his A3 first. And we got attack an enemy to deal 460% of attack and damage. This skill ignores 1% of the target's defense for every 1% of their current HP. That seems really strong. Because if you go up against a boss or something like that, he's going to be ignoring big defense and a 460% multiplier. Oh, we're going to have to craft him right away. So I'm going to be grinding CCG like crazy. I've been waiting for new content. You guys know it's not that I don't love CCG or like I turned my back on CCG, because I love CCG and I plan on playing this game for a very long time. It's just, it's been really hard to make consistent content because there really hasn't been much, except for my free-to-play Hydra team, which I'm also finishing this week, so don't worry about that. I already have all the videos made. I just have to post them. Now we got the passive here. When attacking an enemy, 70% chance to ignore 10% of the target's defense for each of their active negative effects. If this was buffs, this would actually be a lot better. I think we're going to have to do some testing on this for sure. I actually like the other one better, but this is a passive. So, I mean, if you can get a lot of debuffs up, trying to think what does a lot of debuffs, like a lot of poisons. But we're going to have to do some testing on that. It's still cool. When attacking an enemy, 70% chance to deal 10% of the target's lost HP and fixed damage. Only triggers once on multi-hit skills. And these both go up to 100%. So he's pretty much, I'm not sure what his A1 and A2 are yet, but from what it seems like, he's just going to be a straightforward damage dealer. And even if he has AoE, he's only going to ignore defense once on this one, but it seems like he's going to be a really hard-hitting LD 4-star, which is cool because everybody's going to get a chance to get him. So he could be a lot of fun. We got to see what kind of nuking potential he actually has. I have all the units to craft him, so I'll craft him probably tomorrow. And, you know, we'll play with him live on Twitch, so if you want to follow me there, that's always in the description. And we'll check him out and see what kind of damage he can actually do. So now let's go with his A2. Attack an enemy 2 times. Each attack deals 260% of attack and damage. This skill ignores 1% of the target's defense for every 1% HP they have lost. And that's really interesting. Paired with this passive here, oh, we're going to have fun with this guy. We're going to have some fun with this guy. I'm loving this already. Attack an enemy 2 times. Each attack deals 260% of attack and damage. Attack an enemy 2 times. Each attack deals 260% of attack and damage. For each negative effect the target has, ignore 20% of their defense. For a free craft, this guy's going to be tough. I'm really excited. Attack an enemy to deal 370% of attack and damage. This skill ignores 0.5% of the target's defense for every 1% HP they have lost. And they did a really good job at, like, kind of making him really synergize with all of his skills. So we're going to have so much fun with this guy. I'm so excited. Definitely craft him. I'm going to craft him. We'll be playing with him by tomorrow night. I promise you that. So I'm really excited about him, and I'm so happy that everybody gets him because it's only 3 stars. Very easy to craft him. So that is really awesome. Good job, CCG. I love it. Now let's go over Death Knight. I've been waiting for this guy for like 3 months. You guys know that. I put up a video probably like almost 2 months ago about Death Knight coming into the game. So let's go over his A3 first. We got Death Grip, attack an enemy to deal 305% of attack and 21% of own max HP and damage. Reduce target's max HP by 50% of the damage dealt, up to a total reduction of 10% max HP. This skill will not reduce boss's max HP, but will instead deal an additional 100% of fixed damage. I like it. It sounds really good. Then we got Life Drain. It's a passive. When attacking an enemy, recover 15% of damage dealt in HP, 70% chance to increase own maxed HP by an equivalent amount, stacks up to 2 times of additional maxed HP. So it seems like they're doing a really good job at kind of synergizing the new units and making them really fun to play with. Because we got Ignore Defense, and we got a lot of it here. This kind of sounds like the Troll Lancer, but 100%, this is going to do huge damage. So I'm going to be summoning for him in just a little bit here. So hopefully we can pull him, and we can do some testing on him as well. We got another passive here, Fear of Death, 70% chance to be immune to poison, burn, and bleed effects. When an enemy attacks you with one of those effects, deal 5% of own max HP in fixed damage to the attacker. Now, is this automatic or is this the next turn? If this is automatic, like he counters, this could be really strong, especially against like Medusa teams and stuff like that. We're gonna have to see, because this A3 sounds really good to me, but we'll have to check it out and see where it goes. Because even with Himiko, like I skilled up her passive, but it really wasn't that great. So we're gonna have to see how these passes are. But this Death Grip, this seems like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Like we're gonna be just one-shotting stuff in arena. I'm excited about that. So let's go over this one first. So we got Sweeping Slash, attack an enemy 2 times. Each attack deals 160% of attack and 12% of own max HP in damage. For each 8% HP loss, deal an additional 2 times of this value in fixed damage, only effective for first 50% HP lost. Again, they're doing a really good job at synergizing these new units. And then we got Death Breath, and this attack an enemy 3 times. Each attack deals 95% of attack and 7% of own maxed HP in damage. After attacking, increase own HP by 10% and erase 1 negative stat effect. Stacks up to 2 times of initial maxed HP. So he's kind of sounding like a HP tank. Like you kind of want to stack HP on him, which is good, because then he won't die easy. But between Death Grip and Sweeping Slash, I would want to stack him with HP. And then we got Quake, and it's attack an enemy to deal 175% of attack and 13% of own max HP and damage. So much like Hades, you kind of want to stack HP on this guy. Increase own max HP by 15% of damage dealt by this skill. Stacks up to 2 times of initial max HP. So the first thing I want to say is they definitely live up to the hype. It was definitely worth the wait. Both of them seem really awesome. Death Knight seems like he's going to be an HP tank, so he's going to be able to take a ton of damage, but he's also going to be able to dish out a ton of damage. So to me, that's really cool. I'm going to try to summon for him right now. And then we got the leader skill, which is more HP. So it's kind of telling you, how to rune him. Now, the one thing I wanted to check before we end this one, I wanted to check Ares, and I wanted to see... Okay, he's attack type. And Death Knight is, I believe, HP type. I'm going to bet anything that he's HP type. I don't know why I didn't check before. Oh, wait, down here. He's tank type, so he's HP type. So we're going to stack HP on him. And Ares, we're going to stack attack. So Ares would be your normal standard attack, crit damage, attack. And he's probably going to be HP, crit damage, HP. And then you want to get somewhere around that 100% crit rate on him. So he's going to be kind of tough to rune. But I'm sure if you rune him that way, he's going to dish out the damage and be able to take a ton of hits. So I'm super excited. I'm so happy they finally came out with this update. And like I said, we got Himiko fixed. We got Bone King fixed. They fixed Yuki. They fixed World Boss. They fixed the way the Dark 4 stars, I believe, or maybe all the Dark and Light units hit in World Boss, like how much damage they do. They fixed Team Runes in World Boss. So nothing too crazy, but I'm really excited because we got a lot of fun stuff to do now. So be expecting a lot of CCG videos in the next week. I will finish my free-to-play Hydra team also this week, so I got a lot of work to do this upcoming week. Okay, and we're back. I did overlook two things. I was doing summons. I did summons on my account and Drew's account, and I'm going to do summons on Kiba and Vito's account tonight, so I'll post the summons later. But I did realize that I overlooked two things. So the first thing is here. Now, this is only for the whales, so I know a lot of you guys aren't going to care about this too much. But it is something nice. At least you get rewarded when you spend a little bit of money. So it is something good to add to the game. 5 LDs, a legendary. But you know, the LDs and the legendary doesn't really have much value to me, because 90% of the time you're not going to get anything anyways. But the mystics are nice for 20 bucks. Evolution scroll, another LD, skill cat, pieces, summons, not bad. It's nice to see them add something for the people that are spending money. Now, I did overlook the fact that they added the other LD 4-star, and I did want to go over him because he does look really cool. So let's just go over him quickly. And I have to say, once again, they did a really good job at synergizing these units, even with the attack lead. And I actually really like this guy. I actually glanced at him really quick when we were doing summons. So this is attack an enemy 3 times. Each attack deals 245% of attack and damage. If the target is killed by the skill, increase own attack and defense by 25% of the target's initial attack and defense. Stack is unlimited. So this guy seems like he's just going to be like a killer. He's going to be used in the current meta right now, which is Selene, Succubus, Cleo, and a damage dealer. He is going to pretty much destroy that team, is what I'm thinking. We won't know for sure until we do some testing. As far as the passive goes, at the start of each turn, 70% chance to sacrifice 20% of HP lost and add to an additional 50% drain effect to own attacks for that turn. I like the other one way better than this because I'm going to stack, you know, attack, crit damage, attack on him. So I'm not going to worry too much about his HP. Maybe a different build, different scenario. Maybe for RTA, this build would be good. Then we got this passive, which is after killing an enemy. 70% chance to deal 250% of attack and damage to all enemies. This skill may be triggered again if enemy is killed by the skill. This seems like it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to test this stuff out if I ever pull him. And then we got the A2. Attack an enemy deals 600 of attack and damage, which is a really high multiplier. If the target is killed by the skill, increase own speed by 25%. Target's initial speed stacks in unlimited number of times. So you can get this guy crazy fast. Like if he kills like a Windwalker or an Elven Queen, this guy's going to be so fast. And then he's just going to be one shot and everything. And then we got attack an enemy, deals 600% of attack and damage. If the target is killed by the skill, increase own crit damage by 25% of the target's initial crit damage. Stack an unlimited number of times. So again, if he kills like a Bone King or something, he's just going to be so much fun. I don't know how effective he's going to be, but his kit is fun. Just like Ares, a lot of fun. And then attack an enemy, deal 340% of attack and damage. If the target is killed by the skill, increase own attack by 25% of that target's initial attack. Stacks an unlimited number of times. Again, they did a really good job at synergizing all of their skills together, so it's not like skills all over the place. Because if you look at things like Genie and Garuda, their skill kits are all over the place and they make no sense. At least these monsters make sense and it's unique, something different, and it's easy to synergize. So I really do like that. It was a really good add by them. And there's one more thing I noticed about the Arena Awards. And as far as the Arena Awards go, they left Apex alone, but regular Arena, they nerfed this down. It's the same amount of LDs, but what they did was they nerfed it down to 1 person. So now 5 people are not going to be collecting this stuff, only 1 person is. So it's not bad. It's not what everybody expected. Some people are going to be upset about this, but at least they left Apex alone. So we're going to have to get used to this. At least it's not skin tickets, because a lot of the late game players that have all the skins were kind of upset because they don't need skin tickets. So I guess this is a fair deal. In my eyes, it's fine. I have no problem with it. But I'm also not in the top 20, so we'll have to see what people think about that. But I just wanted to quickly run over this stuff with you because I did miss it the first time around. Some of you guys may know we did hit 1,000 subs last night on YouTube. So also during the week, probably Monday or Tuesday, we are going to have a celebration here on YouTube, and we're also going to have a celebration on Twitch. Thank you guys so much for the love and support. Without you guys, this would have never happened. So special shout out to every single one of you. And I promise you, we are going to do an awesome giveaway. If you want to be a part of the random giveaway, make sure you sub to the channel. You're liking and commenting on all the videos to be a part of that. Some of you guys may already know, but I got a creator code. You just click up there on the name box, type in pack code, in caps, SpaceBallz. Gives you an awesome reward, and it also helps me a lot as a creator. If you want to follow me on Twitch and Discord, that is always in the description. As always, I love you guys. I will see you in the next one. SpaceBallz out. Peace.